Hello, and welcome to Portadar's gameplay, video, streams, whatever. Me, I'm Portadar, and I'm about to play Star Trek Online. If you haven't already, follow and subscribe, and comment and thumbs up, thumbs down, and a lot of stuff. Really appreciate it. While that is loading, my little term on that. My tablet and my phone. All right. Getting there. So I worked today and worked 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I got Friday off again. So I always get the music so loud, and then there is yeah, they don't have the system set up for the music to intelligently adjust the volume for you, like during dialogue or whatever.
Congratulations on it
What?
first.
Ooh, I got 2 ships for the all right, so I want to do this one if I can. 105 science. Science ships. The blue border. 57. 3. On hearing. There's the yellow border. That one's engineering and science. What? No, it's not. It's engineering. Engineering all the way. Back to science. Close enough. No, no. What we're gonna get is like 100. After 25, though. Back a pass on that one. For the 80-40. Mm. 5 engineering and 2 science. Right there. Alright. Duty officer. 1 complete. I didn't only have 1. There. Unrefined picture cell. We're done, and station. That one. So after that, let's start that one. There. And then at least wait at least stuff. Our inventory looks like we're set on that. Missions. Where we at? We are. That's a quadrant.
We've received a coded message from your Vardwar friend, Commander Eldex. It seems he's finally ready to help us. He wants to meet, and has asked for you by name. He said he wouldn't deal with anyone else. I'm still skeptical, however. This wouldn't be the first time the Vardwar have tried to set a trap for us, so be careful. I've spoken to Admiral Tuvok, and he suggested that 7 of 9 could join you as a technical expert. I see no reason why she shouldn't, and if things go wrong, it will be good to have an ally you can trust. Eldex sent us coordinates for location in the Molinia system. It's not Vardwar space, but there is a Hirogen relay in the area. Watch out for unwanted guests. Hello.
Right. Oh. Right. I gotta turn this off. The music's not bad. It's just doesn't fit when you're trying to talk to somebody and then there's a battle will come in and all that stuff.
Greetings. Admiral Tuvok has requested I assist you for the duration of this mission. Admiral Tuvok understands this may upset Eldex, so I shall be the only one who aids you. Voyager will maintain its distance. I am ready for transport.
Let's go over the point of this operation. Gaul has called all available supremacy leaders to Cartella. I do not know how many of my people are infected with those creatures we saw there, but I'm sure there is more than one. We need to expose them for the abominations they are.
That's why we're here at a Hirogen communications array. We want to use it, broadcast the proof to the rest of the bloodline.
The Supremacy is keeping a tight control on all subspace transmissions. We'll need control of the array to broadcast what we find on Cartella to not only my people, but the entire quadrant. To control the array, we need to control one of the Hirogen ships. Make sure to leave the one I have marked reasonably intact.
So that's our that's the name. Mark shit.
Intruding Vaudois ships. You have trespassed in Hirogen space. This is our space, and this
We need to board the Hirogen ship and take the communications console on the bridge. I can use that to take control of the array.
I have extensive experience.
We need the
Greetings from
communications
Germany.
console intact.
Hello.
Whatever else happens is of no concern to me.
Who didn't talk?
We must first disconnect the console from the ship's data network.
X.
We also need the isolinear storage assembly. It will be behind a locked door on the bridge. Transporter standing by. Transport complete.
We have the console.
Okay.
We'll scuttle the Hirogen ship so they won't know the...
I'm picking up an incoming Benthan vessel on long-range sensors. Our ships are out of range, and we are in a Vaudois vessel. It is unlikely the Benthans will give us a chance to explain the situation. They are not altering course. Disabling their vessel may be the only option.
Attention, Vaudois vessels. You are in violation of several codes of conduct in this area of space, and your ships have been identified as perpetrators of crimes against the Benthan Guard and its protectorates. Stand down and prepare to be boarded.
They cannot escape this system.
is no need to destroy that ship. You may have a quarrel with the Benthans, Elders. We do not.
I will not let the plan be ruined.
I've jammed the Benthan ship's communications so they can't signal for help. You know what needs to be done.
Unacceptable. The Benthans are performing their assigned duties and have no way of knowing who or what we are. Sensors are detecting damage to the ship's long-range communications array. It will be days before they can restore warp power.
That's not a risk I'm willing to take. They're in range of the Hirogen array. They could tap it to send out a call for help, or disable our modifications. The Hirogen could return and discover what happened. And if another Vodwar fleet finds them, there will be questions none of us want to answer. The Benthans must be silenced.
We can put him in our brig or tow his ship away to buy ourselves more time. There is no need for more bloodshed. They did not need to die.
I trust you won't be so squeam.
The Borg place very little value on the life of one individual. Captain Janeway and the crew of Voyager showed me that that belief was incorrect. Given all they have been through, I had hoped Commander Eldex would place more value on the lives of others. It appears that his concern only extends to other Vodwar. Watch him carefully. Eldex...
I trust
The Borg...
Gaul has increased security since your last visit. Let me...
Uh,
Verification code 109947.
Verification accepted. Due to heightened security, all ships are required to reduce speed below full impulse for security scans.
One hurdle cleared. Continue to the manned security checkpoint.
okay. The one that yeah, full impulse.
Disengage your engines and provide the proper security codes.
Verification code Alpha 4742. Commander Eldex and Squadron reporting. Do not make me late for the meeting.
Code accepted, Commander Eldex. Take your squadron to the marked position on the outer orbit ring.
Ignore the scans. Fly like you belong here.
In other words, go straight.
Good thing you didn't try to use a hologram again, isn't it?
There's 67 ships in this system. That is more than expected.
Gaul's planning something big. This must be the start. More ships, or just more reasons not to get caught?
We're putting a great deal of trust in you, Commander.
I am after one goal: the liberation of my people from these monsters. I will do anything to achieve that, including betraying Gaul to save us all.
Big all save us all.
It is time for someone with a stronger resolve to take up the cause that Gaul has abandoned. There are more ships in system than I had anticipated. But we can't stop now. Leaving would only make us look suspicious. I'm transmitting coordinates for a secure room near the meeting site. Beam down there. I will have a holographic disguise ready for you. Security is scanning for such tricks on ships, but I'm not sure they realize how many uses there are for holo-emitters.
Maybe they just don't understand it'll be that small. Alright, so
Here, use these holo projectors. Security is so focused on keeping intruders out of our space that they won't be looking for trouble on the ground. But try not to act suspicious. Our soldiers aren't as dumb as you seem to think they are. You'll need to place these emitters around the leaders, which when activated will emit a low-level delta radiation pulse that should disrupt their isoboramine neurotransmitters, forcing their parasites out for a short period. You'll also need to place recording devices, so everything that happens is transmitted to the Quadrant. I'll stay here with the transmitter and monitor your progress. This is more than a simple briefing. Gaul might even be here in person. So don't get caught. We're all dead if you do.
right. Guys, this door. Guess my bridge officers are here for
You'll need to set up a signal booster so we can transmit our signal through the base's electronic security. There's a power console near to where the leadership is addressing the troops. Tie the repeater into the conduits there.
But I have to more first. Anyway, I guess my bridge officers are only here for military backup. I would like to see in a future game, I guess, where they've done this before, like a ship, where you assign roles to people. You go do this, you go do that. They should do that sort of thing here.
Hey! What are you doing? No one is allowed back here.
If we're finished here, I suggest we return to the crowd.
The words of our great leader, go!
Sir!
What do you want?
Someone found the guard. Quick, activate the device.
What? What's happening?
The monsters! No, you did this! Greater! Higher! Or are you... Monster! Deceiver! Beast! Villain!
Enough! Why are you letting your eyes deceive you? This is a plot by our enemies. They're trying to divide us. I say no. We will stand strong, united. We are Vatwa. And we will conquer our enemies.
Goes right! This is insane! I'll stand with you! No! Go the betrayer!
I see some of you are still loyal to our cause. The rest, you are cowards and traitors unworthy to be called Vatwa. Kill them.
I think our time here is done. We should make our way to the extraction point.
Let's see. Just run through.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Kill everybody. I'm beginning to think that they have aim and hip fire backwards.
Get out! Get out now!
Because I swear it does more damage when I just hit fire. And it's supposed to do more
I need
damage.
to rally my people. The ones who aren't infected and who are willing to fight. The parasites will crush them if someone doesn't act. My allies are holding one of the space docks in the outer perimeter. Help me get there. I'll start coordinating the fight from there, and you'll be able to return to your ship.
All right.
We need to confirm the transmission made it to the array. Incoming hostiles. Handle them!
Only the one ship.
The transmission signal is strong, and it's reaching the Hirogen communications array. Now all Vaudouar will know about the corruption among us. You should go. I need to prepare my people for the fight ahead.
I am in contact with Voyager, and it is waiting with your vessel outside this system. We need to depart immediately.
Okay.
Hello. Would you have time?
Missions. There are enemies.
Our alliance is going to need more help if we want to succeed against the Vaudouar. We'll need to make pacts with other species in the Quadrant, and not everyone is going to see this our way. That's where you come in. Go out there and show them the value of cooperation.
So, well, yeah. So, this. Where?
This is outrageous. The Teray are thieves. They stole supplies that were supposed to be ours. Listen closely, because I'm only going to say this once. turn the supplies over to me, immediately, or I will have no choice but to open fire.
I had to reconsider a priority, Captain. We will defend ourselves. Protect the convoy. Oh.
We can make better use of these supplies than you can.
Wow, those guys actually hurt me.
Alpha Quadrant allies! Ha!
Says guys.
That completes our run. We'll wait for our trade contact here.
Much obliged for the escort.
Whoops.
Little help here? If it's not too much trouble, of course.
Of course.
Excellent. We've completed our transport. Afraid it's time for the next step. You should know, we've got a secondary contract here, and you're about to be a big part of it.
Alright.
raiding another group of raiders inbound to the trade facility. Ready to intercept.
Somehow I ended up with another player in my group.
Office warned us against dealing with the Hazari. I should have heeded that warning. Without their shipment, our profit margin here is almost non-existent.
Okay. Oops. A lot of requests. How did I get on this? Oh, looking little. Invites. What? Very good. I had these set already, and now they take them away. Journal. Take down.
The time has come to end the Vaudois threat to the Delta Quadrant. Our allies are assembling at the JENOLAN Dyson Sphere to plan our assault on the Vaudois homeworld. You will serve as the battle commander for the assault. Admiral Tuvok is waiting for you at the JENOLAN Dyson Sphere. He will brief you and our allies on our strategy. Good hunting. Hello. Would you have time to...
There. We get this done in an hour. Time server stuff. Yeah.
We are not yet ready to begin. While
Alright, talk to people. Get this kind of stuff.
We have a firm contract with the Hazari. It would bring them great dishonor to fail to complete it, so I expect that we'll have their full support in this battle. The Hazari ships usually fight in pairs. One ship hangs back and provides shield support for the other. This gives them excellent defensive capabilities, but it comes at a cost. Their firepower isn't quite as strong as it would be if they weren't so dedicated to protection.
Greetings. The Hazari will uphold our end of the contract to the letter, and we expect you to do the same. We specialize in defense, and our ships are at your disposal.
Get your acceptance to this contract.
Good to see you again. Through my excellent diplomatic skills and some assistance from Admiral Tuvok, I have managed to convince the Hierarchy Board of Directors that assisting us in this battle and ensuring the end of the Vaadwaur will improve their long-term profits. The Hierarchy are experts at surveillance and espionage. If the Vaadwaur try any tricks, the Hierarchy would be the ones we should send to subvert them.
Greetings. The Hierarchy is anticipating a profitable transaction under your guidance. Our surveillance and tactical capabilities are at your disposal.
I'm not sure I completely trust the Kazon after our experience with Marsessen, but they say they'll fight for us today. Maybe you'll have better luck reaching a consensus with them than I did. The Kazon have a large number of ships and fight without fear. However, their lack of organization makes slotting them into precise battle formations problematic. They'll go to war with you, but they may not follow every order.
The Kazon are eager for battle. Our enemies will fall today. All of them.
Yeah. All of them, says. That's...
The Cooperative asked me to inform you that they appreciate your assistance, and are prepared to provide what assistance they can in the final battle against the Vaadwaur.
I know the Cooperative's numbers are few. What do they offer?
The Cooperative's main weapon is adapted Borg technology. Cooperative vessels can confuse the systems of opposing ships and cause them to fire on friendly targets. This tactic is most effective in mixed groups of ships, where the Cooperative can turn the larger vessels against the smaller ones.
The Cooperative appreciates your partnership, and we are eager to end the Vaadwaur threat to our quadrant. Our technological capabilities are at your disposal.
At your assistance.
The presentation will begin momentarily. Perhaps you would be willing to check in with the representative.
Crying out loud. Alright, so I'm sorry if you're watching to see the story, like all the dialogue and everything.
Greetings.
I am not going to do that. There's just too much, and
it's an honor to meet.
I don't have that kind of time. I have to work today, so
Greetings.
I'm gonna say
Hello again.
blah blah blah.
If you are ready, I will begin the presentation. The bulk of the Vaadwaur fleet has pulled back to Vaadwaur Prime. We expect to face the final might of the Vaadwaur, including Gaul's flagship. Our battle there will have 5 fronts, each progressively closer to the planet. Our rendezvous point will be here, where the mineral content of the moon will help to hide our ships. The Touré will secure the subspace tunnels in this area, while the Kabali will help the wounded.
The Admiral has already given us our assignment. Our forces will assault the other side of the planet to secure the area against a possible retreat. Our Talaxian friends will be in charge of transporting prisoners of war.
To give us the best possible chance of success, our battle commander will be able to call in one wing of our allies at each of the first 4 fronts. Each wing of allies has different tactical advantages. The Cooperative can confuse enemies. The Kazon have many ships and fight without fear. The Hierarchy have unparalleled espionage and surveillance abilities, and should be difficult to take by surprise. Hazari vessels fight in pairs, with one ship reinforcing the other's shields. This battle will be difficult, but we must prevail.
Let's go.
The fleet is ready to begin the assault. I will remain behind to coordinate their movements, while you will be commanding the battle from the field. We have 4 wings of allies at our disposal to help you break through the Vaadwaur lines. I recommend deploying 1 wing in each area. Are you ready to begin? The Vaadwaur have sent out several large frigate scout forces. Which wing of allies do you want to assist you?
Kazon.
An excellent choice. The Kazon number should be a match for the frigates, and their lack of organization should not be too great of a hindrance.
Okay.
Something's not right here. The Kazon are in the wrong position, and they aren't responding to my hails.
Then Kazon are moving into position with the guard wire. Great. One of those ships appear to be Nistrom, Sesson. Fools, did you really believe I would assist you in your folly? My mother's murder will be avenged at last. And we didn't murder your mother. Sesson Siska brought her death upon herself. A close channel, sir. We're being held by the Rhode Island.
I was worried they might double-cross us, but I never thought they would be so blatant. But come to think of it, they did say some pretty suspicious things during the briefing. Fortunately, Admiral Tuvok and I have a backup plan. Sesson has been encroaching on Hirogen territory for some time. They'll join us in battle for a chance to collect his ship as a trophy.
Okay.
We will hunt.
The Hirogen are ready to fight. This area is secure. What are your orders?
I'm here with the Hirogen and coordinate the cleanup efforts.
The Toray fleet has secured the subspace tunnels. The Vaadwaur will not be able to use them to attack or to retreat.
We shall establish a medical flotilla and secure the area. Vessels of the fleet can transport any wounded, including Vaadwaur, to our ships for treatment.
Full front. Okay.
The Vaadwaur have set up a cruiser picket line in this area. Which ally do you want to advance? A sound tactical choice. The Hazari methods utilize one ship to reinforce the shields of another. Vaadwaur cruisers do not have the firepower to break through the reinforced shielding.
Okay.
The Kazon Ogla will no longer stand by while the Relora and Nistrum sully our name with their treachery. I will make good on their false promises.
Glad for your help. Need data.
Decision. The Hazari will make short work of those cruisers.
Sorry, defenses are too strong. The Vaudwar can't get through. The Vaudwar is starting to pull back.
All right. By the way,
We have defeated the first wave of Vaudwar defenders, and we are entering position for our next offensive. Resistance has been heavier than expected, but our ships have so far proved equal to the task.
we're keeping you apprised.
Please remember to direct any wounded or prisoners of war to our flotilla at Alpha Front.
That went well. What do you want me to do now?
Well, this area will proceed to the next. Let's go, Charlie Frank.
The Vaudwar have constructed a defensive line of battleships supported by frigates. Which wing of allies would you like to help you? An excellent strategy. The technology of the Cooperative may be able to cause the larger ships to attack the smaller ones. Certainly the Cooperative coordination and discipline will be more than a match for the tactical abilities of the Vaudwar.
Okay.
Deploying the Cooperative was an efficient decision.
I
We are ready to begin transporting prisoners of war from the orbital platforms at your command.
Alright, go for it.
Quadranт forces in this area have been defeated. What are your orders?
Hold the area. We are going to the jungle.
The Vaadwaur have constructed a defensive line of battleships. However, knowing the Vaadwaur, they might be planning a surprise attack. Who do you want to assist you? A wise choice. The espionage and surveillance capabilities of the hierarchy should help us prepare for any surprises the Vaadwaur might have in store.
Yep.
Impressive deployment. The hierarchy are more than capable of handling the Vaadwaur.
Working through the ranks of the Vaadwaur defenders. They are falling back, but we have them contained. We anticipate being able to rendezvous with you at Echo Front shortly. So,
The Vaadwaur forces are defeated, as I knew they would be. What are your orders?
hold this area. It sounds like it's going to do a warp, and then it's going to go. Yeah.
We have broken through to their final line of defense, their command ships. However, in doing so, we have exhausted our supply of allies, and the Vaadwaur dreadnoughts are formidable. This will be a difficult fight.
Okay.
Not quite alone. The Hirogen have matters well in hand, so the Rhode Island is at your disposal.
Okay.
I've temporarily taken command of a cooperative vessel. You will not fight alone.
The hierarchy also agreed to send a single ship to assist in the final assault. Under the command of yours truly, of course. I'm finally getting to use my emergency command subroutine. But you would not believe the amount of paperwork I had to fill out.
Last but not least, the Hazari managed to spare a ship and put it under my command. Captain Neelix. Look quite like the same thing.
I am impressed with the show of support from our allies. However, my tactical analysis indicates that our forces are inferior to the Vaadwaur.
Okay. How sad. Hope you put up more of a fight. Sorry to disappoint you.
Vaadwaur are relentless. The probability of our survival is slim.
Ship is under attack.
Okay, I hit that thing.
Eldex's help appears to be just what it's after all.
Yeah, my shield is not exactly doing great.
All ship has launched a drop pod to the planet. Sensors indicate he's on board.
Sir, we've arrived to help secure the area.
Okay, I gotta go down. Going down to the planet. I went down there. I seriously wish that they had a binding where we can just tap a thing and have it change targets, kind of like Tab does on PC. So you just go tap instead of having to hold the aim button. You can have an aim button also. Which I don't think there's that such a thing. All right. Drop pod landed. Proceed forward. Onward, men. 3 is life. Oh. So whatever the modifications they did to our weapons, seems to work. Because we took that guy down without throwing him down a... Oh, I just, that's fine. Like looking at the green circle on the mini map, I'm like, I'm here. Yeah, but it's above. Oh yeah, looky what I found. Z particles. Something very often. Free.
Your persistence is a credit to your race.
Welcome, my friend.
But it is time
You should have
to
joined me
set
when you
story.
had the chance. Your blood will drench the sands of our blasted home. Congratulations. You have earned the right to die on the hallowed soil of Vatwa Prime.
Flanking damage detected.
Although you are clearly not the brightest aliens in the universe, your bravery is admirable. And I do respect Starfleet for ending my people's long twilight. Surrender now, and I give you my word I will spare your people. You and the other leaders will need to be executed, of course. But that is only to maintain order. Personally, I bear you no ill will.
No.
That's twice you've refused my generosity. I should be insulted, but your pitiful blindness makes it difficult.
I feel only contempt for your delusions. Look for shield.
The Vatwa controlled this quadrant once, and our new allies have only made us stronger. Is that the best you've got?
Now's your chance. Defeat Gaul!
I thought you might like to know. I took the liberty of scanning Gaul from under. He does not have a parasite. And I don't think he ever did.
What? That's impossible!
Personal shield losing power.
ran away.
The Vadwar Empire will never fall, and you will not even be a footnote in our glorious history.
Enemy combatants in close proximity. Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Oh, again.
Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
We cannot be stopped. Time after time we rise from the ashes, and we are stronger for doing so.
Your logic is flawed, Gaul. You are already defeated. The evil I mistakenly unleashed on the galaxy ends at last.
My people and the galaxy must believe the parasites were behind his madness.
The remaining Vadwar have surrendered. What is your current situation?
Your Gaul's dead.
Were you able to determine why he returned to the surface? It was a tactical error. Even if underspace was closed to him, Gaul would have had more opportunities to escape if he had remained in his ship. Certainly. May I recommend 7, Captain Kim, the Doctor, and Neelix join us as well. Their insight may be valuable.
Sure. Right, let's... Okay. Now. Yep. Pick that up. Why did it do that? It probably already picked up, and I just didn't notice. and it just a visual glitch.
Honestly,
Yeah, yeah, it was good serving with you.
While this conflict
War is just a point.
Yeah, whatever.
I was responsible for the return of the Vadwar. Even though Admiral Janeway told me she might have done the same thing, it was ultimately my actions that allowed all this destruction to happen. I participated in the assimilation of many different species during my time with the Borg. Those acts weigh on me. The wanton slaughter caused by the Vadwar will do so as well. Nevertheless, I am pleased I could, in some way, make up for my actions. By assisting the Toray, working with the Cooperative, and fighting the Vadwar here today, we have helped end what began more than 30 years ago when I activated those stasis tubes and freed the Vadwar. Thank you.
I'm not a man who normally dwells on revenge, but when Gaul and his soldiers attacked my people, it was almost all I could think about.
Console. Well, looky there. Maybe that's what Gaul was.
Intriguing. This device is not familiar to me, but it does not appear to be of Vadwar origin. I will bring it back to Voyager for further analysis.
Is that a good idea? Alright, we're done. No. So this is good time. Finish up. I gotta get ready for it.
Congratulations! Your leadership during the assault on Vadwar Prime and the subsequent defeat of Gaul was inspired. With Gaul's defeat and the destruction of his fleet, we've secured the Delta Quadrant against a terrible threat. And I hope this is the last we see of the neural parasites and infected Vadwar. Perhaps even more importantly, we've united many species of the Delta Quadrant against a common enemy. This bodes well for future diplomatic negotiations and operations in the Delta Quadrant. They've worked together once, they can do it again. However, the discovery of this artifact concerns me. Admiral Tuvok is leading an analysis. I'll contact you once we have more information. Hello. Would you have time to look into something for me? Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are leading the analysis of the artifact you found on Vadwar Prime. I knew you'd want to be there for the great reveal, so I've arranged for you and your crew to be part of the team. Rendezvous with Voyager to get started. Hello.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go there, but let's start the mission. We'll continue tomorrow. So, as they say, Jem'Hadar, hey,